Hold up.
I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're staying safe at home. Today I want to talk about if you are recovering from COVID. Okay, you're out of hospital, which I hope you were not put in the first place. But in case you were in hospital and now thankfully you're back home, how do you recover and when do you start to exercise? This is extremely important because even before COVID, people would not respect rest and recovery. They would just finish an illness and start working out immediately and then have a relapse. We need to understand that post-COVID recovery, even if you tested negative, some of the symptoms continue. And when should you start working out? Yes, we know exercise is medicine, but at the right time. At the right time, and it's going to be different for everyone. So what I'm going to share with you today are a couple of clues and mechanisms that you can check with yourself, and if you have any of those, you can make the decision accordingly. So like I said, if you're COVID negative right now and you still have some of the symptoms during your COVID treatment or now, if you had any blood clots, if you were treated for any blood clots, then it is extremely important for you to understand that a little bit of movement is essential for you. So I'm not saying you have to go for a 1-hour walk, but at the same time, being sedentary and just sitting around and lying in bed all day isn't a good thing for you. So if one of your symptoms were blood clots, make sure that you're active. Even if it's 5 minutes, you wake up, you walk around for 5 minutes and then you rest again because you're fatigued. That's okay. Maybe it's 5 minutes after your breakfast, 5 minutes after your lunch, 5 minutes after your dinner. It could be 3 minutes. But the idea is to keep moving, to keep that blood circulation going if you were treated or one of your side effects was the formation of blood clots. Now let's say you cannot walk, okay? It doesn't matter. If you cannot walk, then at least get someone to press the soles of your feet. Extremely important. Even if they press it for about 3 to 5 minutes, that's good. Stimulates the lymphatic system, stimulates blood circulation. So in case you cannot walk and you're really tired or you're bedridden, then you can have the soles of your feet pressed for about 3 to 5 minutes twice a day. Now let's say that you had a respiratory symptom. Okay, you had a lot of inflammation in the lungs, you had pneumonia, then you want to rest for at least 10 to 15 days. You may start to feel better on the outside, physically, you're bored. But remember, inflammation takes time to come down. And remember, when we exercise, we also increase inflammation, which is good, but it comes down automatically because at that point, we don't have any problems. So you need to understand if you went through pneumonia or any respiratory problems, if there was extreme fatigue and extreme breathlessness, you want to rest for at least 10 to 15 days. It's different for everyone, but don't push yourself. Sometimes we tend to feel a little bit better because we're resting more, we've changed our diet, we're eating well, we don't have work stress because we're obviously not working when we're in recovery. So you may start to feel a little bit better, but take a break for 10 to 15 days, especially if there were respiratory issues and there was pneumonia. Now, let's say you had a chronic cardiac issue, which a lot of COVID patients have gone through, extreme chronic cardiac issues. You want to rest for 2 to 3 weeks. Keep your cardiologist in the loop, but 2 to 3 weeks, extremely important. The heart is a muscle. It pumps all the time. It needs to relax. It needs to rest. At the most, if you're feeling really restless, again, 5 to 10 minutes of a walk, very, very slow walk around the place may be good. Now, you may have been an extremely fit person before this or an extremely active person, okay? You may get restless, but remember, prevention is better than cure. Okay, this pandemic has taught us that prevention is better than cure. You want to recover completely, rehabilitate completely, and then get back to your exercise. As you start to feel stronger and stronger, your body will tell you, okay, not your ego, your body will tell you start with a little bit of movement and you can do that. Now let's say you went through a lot of gastric issues and you currently have a lot of body fatigue and pain, which a lot of post-COVID recovery patients go through. This dullness in your muscle, the throbbing in your muscles, muscle spasms or tightness of the muscles. Take it easy again. Start off with very, very gentle stretching exercises. So it could be 2 or 3 of your favorite asanas. Don't push it. Okay, the idea is just to keep blood circulation and to start working out those tight muscles to get your blood flowing. You can even do a very light walk, 15 to 20 minutes. If that's good enough for you, that's good enough for you. Now, in any part of your recovery plan, while you are recovering, the whole idea is more exercise isn't going to make you stronger because the body has gone through a lot of medication. Maybe it's antibiotics, maybe it's steroids. You need to understand if you've gone through steroids, your immune system is at its lowest point. And working out with a low immune system is nothing short of stupidity. Okay, you will pick up more infections and your body will take longer to heal and bring down inflammation. So if you've gone through a lot of antibiotics, you've gone through a lot of steroids, you feel weak, the best medicine is rest. Coupled with your diet, hydration, and rest, and of course a positive attitude. You will be able to work out, you will be able to build that body after a while, but right now, the body needs rest, recovery, and healing happens at its best in a state of complete rest and sleep. So make sure that your sleep, your recovery, your rest is excellent, and listen to your body. Start to listen to your body. If you wake up today and your muscles are like, okay, fine, move a little. Move a little. You get tired, rest a little. Don't look around to see what everyone's doing. There's no one on this planet, no matter how skilled, to tell you how much you should move when you're in recovery. So these are just indicators. I'll repeat it once again. If you had symptoms of blood clots, you want to make sure that you're moving a little bit, maybe every 2 to 3 hours for 5 or 10 minutes. If you cannot move, get the soles of your feet pressed. If you had respiratory symptoms and heavy breathlessness, very low oxygen saturation levels right through your treatment, and pneumonia, you want to rest for 10 to 15 days or even more until you completely recuperate. If you had chronic cardiac symptoms, at least 2 to 3 weeks until you're better. Recover completely and then get back to your fitness regime. And if you had gastric issues or you have extreme body pain, again, rest. That's inflammation. By working out, you're going to create more inflammation and more pain. And then you're going to start taking painkillers and messing up your kidney, your liver, and everything. So the idea is you've gone through something. It's okay. Rest, recuperate, rejuvenate, come back strong, and then get back to that exercise program. Okay, start off with stretching. A little bit of stretching every day is good. A little bit of pranayama, but don't overdo it on pranayama. A lot of people with respiratory issues and breathlessness, they're trying to do intense pranayama. No, you're not supposed to do intense. More doesn't mean better. Please understand that. Be gentle with your lungs. You can just do simple breathing. It doesn't even have to be deep breathing. Just with a focus on your inhale, exhale, and anulom vilom. Very gentle pranayama. More doesn't mean better. And take it easy. So start off with stretching. Start off with your asanas. Start off with your breathing. Start off with shavasana. And then maybe every 2 to 3 hours, walk around for 5 minutes. Am I feeling better? Am I feeling fatigued? How's the pain? Keep checking it with yourself. Your body is your best indicator. Your body has the best physician within to tell you all the time when to do what, when to stop, when to eat, when to stop eating, when to rest, and when to start moving again. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep. And remember, you care is all about you. Don't have that fear. I'm getting a lot of fear from people. Luke, 2 weeks, my doctor said I can't work out. I'm going to put on weight. You're not going to put on weight, because if you manage your diet and you eat the right quantities of food and the right quality of food, there is no way you're going to put on weight. But if you're going to sit through lockdown, watching Netflix, eating bowls of ice cream, absolutely not even exercise is going to save you. So be realistic. Right now, you'd rather have your body recuperate without complications rather than beat yourself up with exercise, get admitted again, take up hospital space that should be used for someone else. You know, take it easy, balance it out, and live a healthy life.